Alright, back here at Motor Garage. This is going to be my first full actual video, not a short. Got this down here finally. Got the fenders mounted up on it, dash bolted down, got the seat bolted down. And WD for that and get the button to work. It still sticks a little bit. And now I gotta mount the engine. I gotta go up here and get it. Hopefully I can find a carburetor. Put her on there, get a pulley. Maybe even have it running driving this video, but no promises. Now, like I showed in the last short, this is the engine I'm using. The carburetor was busted off by accident on the guy when he was loading it, when he had it, not when we were loading it for us. But I'm gonna put this on here. I don't know how many horse it is, but we'll see how she does. Hopefully it runs good. He said it ran before the carburetor got knocked off, so hopefully. Got the motor down here. It's a little rough, a little dirty. I don't know how she pulls over. Oh boy. Yeah, ran. Oh boy. It looks good in there. Oh boy. After another run to the barn, got the identical motor. Isn't locked up. Turns over. I don't know what's wrong with that one. This one had a paper on it that said no. Oh, pull the dipstick out. There's a hole in it. So I'm gonna take pull star off that, throw it on this. See if it'll pull over. Alright, got it off. Pull start thing's fine. Now we got a thrower on there. There we go. We gotta take my sister to a thing real quick though. And be back later. So I'll get to this later. Alright, finally got back from my sister's thing. We're gonna put the spark plug tester on, make sure we get spark. If we are, just spray a little start fluid in there, see if she'll go pop off real quick for a second. If so, we're gonna see about mounting her up on the tractor, and then we'll have to see if we have a pulley or go buy one. Let's test for spark. Test number 1. Man. Alright. I know a lot of you are going to be mad because it jumped from the last clip of me showing that I was trying to get spark to now. Let me just tell you, it's really hard to film and work on it, and the working on it goes smoothly. Because nothing about this was smooth. First of all, I'll just throw it on there and it'll work. The engine hit the chassis and wouldn't go over far enough, so I had to make those. Bolt it to the chassis. It was just a whole rigmarole. And yes, this is a Tecumseh. And I don't care what any of you old guys say that are watching this. I like Tecumsehs. They're a good motor. That one's how old? Even the original Stator. For everybody, it's like, oh, Stators go bad. That one didn't. I don't know why. Yeah, it ran and drove from down there up to about there, and we pushed it back here because the belt's jumping off. I need to get a different pulley and hook up a throttle, debating whether a foot pedal or dash lever. Comment if which one you want to see. And fuel tank and fuel system needs to be better. It ran and drove up here. Dang. Once I get all the drivetrain and running figured out and it runs and drives smoothly, then I can start turning that into a hood and making a grill. And this thing's gonna look good. And I was like, oh, are you gonna change the pulley? Heck yeah, I'm doing a pulley swap. That one's gonna get made bigger, and that's the only pulley that's gonna change. Because the main reason I wanted this chassis is because one of the other chassis doesn't have the dash or the fenders or anything on it. It's just the chassis and the axles in it. The other chassis doesn't have the Vari-Drive in it. I wanted the Vari-Drive. Why, you may ask? Well, you can change the ratios of the gear, because the way that thing in there with the 2 belts on it works, almost works kind of like a torque converter. It's very similar. and it changes the size of this pulley and this pulley, so the gear ratios are different. And as you see here, this forward, fast, back, slow. So, and I got 4 gears with a really low first. I think this thing's gonna be awesome. Tires and rims on the back gonna stay the same. Not gonna change them. I am gonna see if I can put chains on them though. This thing, maybe exhaust, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this thing is gonna be awesome. Look out for part 2. That's gonna be making it run and drive better. Either in that part 2, the hood, or a part 3 for the hood. Maybe. I don't know. For the grill and the hood. We'll see what happens. See you next time, Motor's Garage.